some champagne showers, all the shrimp and lobster towers, but it's me that gets devoured. Ooh, when you do what you do, I'm empowered. You give me a superpower. Together the world could be ours. You sit me up on the counter, instantly it's thunder showers, storming for a couple hours. When we finish, take a shower. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. I could do this for hours and hours. Usually don't like nobody, and when I say nobody, I mean nobody. All these niggas full of shit. You're just the homie once they hit. Felt like giving up on love. These niggas almost made me quit. Then I met you. When I met you, I knew this was it. I've never been in love like this. A love like ours. I pray for it on my knees every night for some hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. What's yours is mine and ours, and yours mine and ours. I can sit and talk to you for hours, sit and look at you for hours, making love to you for hours, laying on your chest for hours, telling you jokes for hours, holding you close for hours, and hours. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, hours and hours, hours and hours and hours, hours and hours. Yeah.
Viewer discretion is advised.
That's it, it's the vibe.
What's going on, everybody? I want to welcome everybody to Midweek Vibe. I'm your boy Cobain. That is Draper Winston.
I am.
And it's Wednesday, goddammit.
The radio voice is back. Oh my gosh.
It definitely is.
The radio voice is back. But damn it, it is Wednesday. And we are back in this motherfucker, man.
Back in this motherfucker with new views.
New views.
New views, people. New views.
New views.
Yo, look, IG, Facebook. What's going on? Look, IG. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. I'm sorry. You just see the glass of us and shit. But just to let y'all know, I'm looking at these drunkards right now, right across the street at the Statler.
Well, and I'm looking at the drunkards in Deep Ellum. So it's drunkards everywhere.
Hey, them motherfuckers is every fucking where.
Yeah, they are, man. They are everywhere, brother. They are here. And there's no traffic outside, you know, from what we can see or tell. And it's no traffic, man, really.
No fucking traffic at all. As far as I can see, I can't see red no more, so no more red flags, I guess. It's still some fucking red flags, but yo, before we get started, you know,
yeah, man,
need a little business to get out the way. we want to send our condolences out. You know, we had a couple losses. Mr. Weaver was good. Had a
Mr.
couple
Weaver.
losses. In the industry. First, Bob Saget.
Golly,
You
man.
know, America's Funniest Home Videos. What was this? The Full House.
Yeah, Full House. He was actually, he was actually on, what was that? Damn, Half Baked.
Oh shit! Yeah.
He was on Half Baked.
Yeah.
That's man. We remember Funniest Home Videos, right?
Yeah.
All that type of stuff. And everybody feels like he was America's first dad.
I
He
mean,
was
yeah.
America's first dad.
Second.
Not my daddy, but
Not mine either.
not mine.
Need
But
a DNA test for that shit.
yeah. I mean, I watched Full House a little bit, but not like
Oh no, I was on it.
that though.
I was on it.
Not like that.
I was on it.
Really?
It was a part of the Friday night.
It was TGI Friday. It was
Yes.
step by step,
Uh-huh.
right? It was step by step. Then it was
Family Matters.
Family Matters,
It was the Full House.
but it was one more show with the Smollets before Jesse got crazy. Yeah, it was one more show that had all the Smollets that was on there. Yeah, before Jesse went nuts.
Mr. Weaver. Mr. Weaver said, "You ever?" I can't repeat.
What he say?
He's like, "You ever suck?" Pause.
That was
Pause.
yes.
You ever
Yes.
suck dick for crack?
Huh? I'm sorry. That was what I remembered Bob
Yeah.
Saget by in Half Baked.
Hey.
You ever suck dick for money? Huh? That was what I remember him by. I know that's not the
Yo.
best thing, but that's what I
Hey,
remember him by.
No, your lines are your lines.
As an actor, he had to commit to the lines, and
Yeah.
that was what he did. He committed to the lines.
He nailed that shit.
And never
Pause.
mind. No, I can't say that's too
Pause.
early.
Pause.
It's too early.
It's never too early.
It's too early. I
and-
can't say that.
And so we can go. Look, we can go to our daddy. Pause. Our daddy who passed away. I'm sorry. Who passed away?
Golly.
Sidney Poitier.
Sidney Poitier.
Man.
Ooh, now that one was a
Yeah.
tough one.
Yes.
That one was a tough
Yes,
one.
a very tough one. And every day we talk, we talk about how, time passes and it's going by fast, or whatever. So you're gonna start losing, whether it's family members, friends,
Yeah.
unexpectedly, whatever. But these legends,
Yeah.
are dropping by the wayside. I hate to put it that way, but they are, and I'm just happy to say that they've lived. The majority of them have lived a full life.
Right.
And giving us a lot of different classics and memorable moments.
Absolutely.
That we can, basically go back and look at now.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, things are going to be a little different now that he is gone with, certain shows, when you see certain shows and
Yeah.
whatnot, and now, which sucks, but it always happens this way. Now, Full House is probably going to become one of the, top rated, shows on the streaming platform that it's on.
I'm gonna tell
and
y'all.
all that,
I'm tell y'all next week. Full House gonna be on Netflix.
next week. In like
Either Netflix or gonna be on HBO Max.
it's
next
gonna be
week.
it's gonna be on somebody's streaming platform in a matter of three days. A matter of 3 days. What's up, Shank? Yeah, in a matter of 3 days, that's gonna be up on there, and we're gonna be watching Full House and everything. And so,
You know how the Olsen twins, like, what up, dude?
what up, dude? Yeah, and God damn, those
Yeah,
twins.
bro. We showing our fucking age right now, but it's okay.
We are,
It's all
and
right.
we ain't even worried. We ain't even shame.
Ain't
at
worried
all.
about nothing. Nigga ain't worried about nothing. Nigga ain't worried about nothing.
Nope.
Nigga ain't what said it was off. I was like, nigga ain't worried about nothing. Oh my God. But look, yo, see, I'm so fucking giddy. This is our first episode back in the fucking studio.
Back in the studio, man.
Damn it.
There you go. There
Back
you
in the-
go.
Back in the fucking studio together.
Back in the studio together. First episode of the year. Back in the studio together. And man, look, wow. Just everything is elevating. We already elevating for 2022. Let me go ahead
are.
and say that now. We're elevating already for 2022. So
Look like I'm in a fucking Michael Jackson video behind me and shit. Like,
You do. You do. You should see the wall. The view that they seeing on Facebook right now. You should see the wall right behind you.
like I'm in that movie The Cube or some shit.
That's a
like,
man. The wall you got. At least you got a little wall behind you. See, I got the wall. You got a design.
You got Plain Jane.
Yeah, I got Plain Jane. You at least got a design back there.
Look, IG. I'm just gonna show y'all. Look, elevated. We got a lot of different shit going on this time around.
See that?
2022. Y'all see?
Y'all can see it on the Facebook. You can see. All right, y'all can see on the screen that we got a screen showing now.
Yeah.
Right. All right, we got a screen showing now of we can put whatever up there. So
now we can show you all the fucking crazy shit that we are.
Yeah.
That we're about to talk about.
And we are about to talk about. We got a lot to talk about today.
Yeah, we do, and might as well get to that shit.
Let's get it going.
So, midweek minute. Midweek minute. Now, as a kid, every male, I don't want to say looks forward to it, but that father-son time.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
And one thing in particular, besides those little fucked up ass videos that they show you in health class, one thing is that bonding moment, you and your father get to have the birds and the bees talk.
Man, for sure. Yep.
Sad to say, my birds and the bees talk came from my mom. Sad to say that shit. My birds and the bees talk came from my mom. It was very simple and straight to the fucking point, bro.
Yeah.
Straight to the fucking point.
Facts.
She told me, never lie to a woman. Never tell you love her unless you really mean it.
Unless you really mean it.
And the third one, and most importantly, if you get her pregnant, you're taking care of it.
You're taking care of it. Damn, I guess we all live the same fucking life.
Look, hey, and I can tell you, I'm sorry, Jazzy J, the 100th episode, which is 9 fucking episodes away, we're planning a live show, our second live show. So yes, we're gonna have another live audience for that. So
yes,
stay on the lookout. We've been planning, but we're gonna pick a location and
we'll
get
drop
that
the
out to
details.
Drop the details
for the
so y'all
live
come.
show.
But needs to say that fucking Birds and the Bees talk worked because I don't have any kids yet.
Facts. Right.
And I've
right.
and I've lived. I've lived. All right. And so over the course of my me being promiscuous,
You starting the SAT words already, brother.
SAT
I see.
word. Being promiscuous.
Yeah.
Also, with look, first toss word today, with me frolicking around the city.
Just all willy-nilly everywhere.
All willy-nilly sometimes. Hey, sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I've shot up the club.
Man.
I pop bottles in VIP with no rhyme or reason. But they say if you haven't lived, then you're not learning. Or whatever. And along the way, I have learned to come up with a bona fide system that has gotten me to this point.
Ooh.
Obviously, you bring your own gun to the fight.
Yeah, that's what they say.
You bring your own gun to the fucking fight. You don't pull your gun out unless you go use it.
Unless you gonna use it.
Unless you go use it.
Unless you gonna use it.
All right. And so after I, use my gun, and I'm busting off rounds.
The analogy is fantastic.
I know. I pull the clip out. I go to the bathroom. I clean the clip myself.
Okay.
Meaning, I take that shit to the what up, Eve? I take that shit to the fucking bathroom, bro. Yeah. I take it off. I put it up under the sink. I run water.
Facts.
I run water through that shit.
Right.
And then I put it in the toilet and I flush that shit away.
And it's gone.
Yeah. Well, you can call me Six God because he got me fucking beat on this shit.
Uh-oh.
So, I compadre to the north, Mr. Certified Lover Boy. Mr. Certified Lover Boy, Drake himself. Yo, so he was dealing.
Drake?
Yo, so Drake was dealing with this chick. Hey, he strapped up, he bust, but they're all chicks that are out there. And ladies, we don't look, hey, we're not getting to a he versus she type situation. I'm just gonna dead that and say everybody does it.
Right.
We have what I can say. What I say. We have culprits. There you go.
Culprits. Good.
We have-
Nice word.
We have
That's
culprits.
a nice word.
We have culprits on both sides. We have culprits on both sides. But in this case, we're talking about you women. All right. So Drake was dealing with this chick. You know, hey, he was in VIP.
Okay.
Ordered a couple bottles. He shot them off. You know, afterwards, you know, there's certain women who try to trap males.
Right.
Try to trap males.
Right.
And I just told you my system. Well, Drake's system is a little different. He
Okay.
went south of the border.
Okay.
He likes his, you know, he likes his food a little spicy.
Yeah, it was. It's so spicy.
So Drake Drake put hot sauce in the fucking condom.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
Yo, he put hot sauce in the fucking condom, bruh, and threw it away.
Wait a minute, man. Wop, wop, wop. Are we really talking about, right? We really talking about Aubrey Graham here.
Yes. Yes. He
Mr. Wop, wop.
I better find your Yes. This motherfucker put hot sauce.
He put hot sauce in the condom, but what was the purpose of putting the hot sauce in the condom?
But wait,
Oh,
there's more.
There it is.
go. Here we go. Here we go.
Yo,
Here we go.
the reason why he put hot sauce in the fucking condom was because there are certain chicks who like to go in the bathroom and pick up the fucking condom and take the sperm out before it's dead. Hold on.
Oh man.
So the hot sauce kills the sperm cells.
Okay, now, okay.
Wait, there's more.
There's more. What? Drake.
I'm sorry. Oh, this shit's
And
funny.
he put sriracha in there too.
He did. All right, but
God dang.
nah, but fuck. So SAT phrase. Unbeknownst to her.
Oh my God. Oh my fucking God.
She took the fucking she took the fucking sperm out. She took the fucking sperm out the condom and tried to inject that shit and get get her a little certified lover boy or girl. Oh man. Can we Siri, play Nelly. It's getting hot. It's getting
Wait a minute. What?
Yo, let's just say her poom poom was fuego.
It was fuego. Now she really burning now. She really fucking burning. God, dog.
Oh,
what?
shit.
No. Come
Yes, bruh.
Oh man. Oh my gosh.
Yo.
I can't. You want to be mad at Aubrey, but
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
I mean, I've never heard of that ever before in my life. But
I could not be mad at. I
can't be mad at Aubrey, dog. I can't be mad at Aubrey for that, man. That's actually genius. Now, what I don't understand is why he wouldn't just flush it down the toilet.
That's me too.
You know what I mean? I don't understand why he wouldn't do that.
You run the fucking water.
Right.
Run the water through it to make sure it has no holes in the shit.
Yeah.
And then you throw it in the toilet and you pee because you got to get the access. Little women giving you a little insight.
This is
of
just
what we fucking do
how you do
afterward.
it.
So you pee and get the little access.
Yeah.
Get the little access children. Matter of fact, here's the analogy. It's during the summer. It's hot outside. You want to turn the water hose on so they get cool. So they run. So they run out and play.
I can't with him.
Yo, no, seriously. So I don't understand why he didn't, put the condom in the toilet. You already got the water running through the shit,
Right.
and then you pee or whatever. So it's double.
Yeah, you checking
Yes.
all sorts of ways. Like it's like a double check. You know what I mean?
And And then
It's
you flush
two-way
the shit.
authentication, you know.
No, and then, look, and then you flush the shit.
Right, but because for me being from Louisiana, right? Me being from Louisiana, I'm like, dog, you wasting a lot of Louisiana red dot hot sauce
Yo.
or some crystals or some fucking, you know what I'm saying? Some Tabasco.
No. He came with his own dry rub. He put some slap your mama.
He done seasoned the shit. What you season it for, dog? You season it to marinate the shit? What you gonna dip some chicken in there? What you trying to do, man? What you gonna marinate it overnight?
No. He gonna make look. Hey, look. Never mind. Oh shit.
That's bad on so many accounts.
Fucking horrible. It's fucking
On so many
horrible.
accounts. Like I mean, and I understand because of the celebrity stature that he is, but man, just flush the damn thing, man. You ain't gotta
Bruh.
do it that way. Just flush the damn thing.
No, I have a fucking question. How did you not fucking see the red shit in the goddamn condom?
That's the question.
How did she not?
And then there should have been some questions. If she saw the red shit, there should have been some questions
No,
after that.
no.
Should have not been?
Yes, but no, fuck that. Fuck that. Hot sauce is loud as fuck.
You can't help but smell that shit. You can't help but smell that shit.
Hey, somebody had you a play with you, like, goddamn.
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 That's the first thing you said. Goddamn. Shit. Goddamn.
How the fuck did she not?
How did she not smell it?
She might have thought it was a marinade.
But
She gonna rub it on the chicken.
like, just gonna let y'all see my face real quick.
Oh
man.
shit. Hold on, Jazzy said she was Russian. hey, them kids is like the Olympics, goddamn it. As soon as
that air hit it, it's gone.
no, as soon as you hit, look, goddamn it, I gotta wait for this shit now. As soon as you hit that, the kids are
Oh my gosh, man.
fuck. Yo, no, but seriously. That's the first time I've ever fucking heard, you know. Well, the other one going back to, well, as far as celebrity and stuff like that. You remember the episode of the game with Derwin had the chick and he nicknamed the eggs.
Yeah.
And she had to
Like ding dong.
and she had the turkey baster. Had the turkey baster hidden in the couch.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I've heard that, right? But hot sauce in a condom, no?
Bruh, there was a whole fucking thread, dog, on Twitter.
So
they had Drake with the hot sauce, you know in the video. She used to call you. Oh shit. Oh,
she used to call me on my.
you used to. Yeah, bruh. Oh my god.
I'm a little floored.
Yeah.
I'm a little floored because I've never, ever in my life heard anything.
Now watch. It's gonna be women. Fellas. If you invite a chick over to your house, bruh, and you ain't cook shit, and she's creeping around in your fucking kitchen or whatever, she's looking for the fucking hot sauce.
She looking for the hot sauce.
She's trying to make sure.
Hey, and fellas, if she do find the hot sauce, put barbecue sauce in there. You fine. I know you got some sort of condiment lying around your house. You got some sort of condiment laying around in your house, in your cupboard. I don't give a damn if it's mustard. Put some shit in your.
About to say, throw some mustard in there.
I don't give a damn what it is. You better put you some Chick-fil-A sauce up in that bitch or something. Shit, you put something in there.
Hell, she ain't gonna touch the Worcestershire sauce. She ain't gonna touch that shit.
Hell, that's because we don't even touch the Worcestershire. I don't know nobody that's touching the Worcestershire.
You know what? Anybody that cook my goddamn steak and they overdo that shit, I be like, goddamn.
Like that's a lot of fucking Worcestershire.
Goddamn, I'm looking. Am I eating fried rice or something?
Like-
Like goddamn. Like this
Shit tasted like whole soy and shit, soy sauce and marinade oyster sauce and shit because we didn't have some fucking Worcestershire sauce.
That shit is strong.
Yeah, man. You can smell some Worcestershire sauce. So
Yes, you can. Yeah.
that's man. That's man. You held on to that one, there, brother.
Look.
That's how you start the fucking year.
Jazz said we're gonna have pickle juice in the bathroom. Goddamn right.
That's you damn right.
Hey, look, I'm gonna have a whole fucking hidden cabinet.
Niggas gonna move their fucking small refrigerator to the fucking bathroom.
Hold on. Nigga gonna be sitting on the toilet. All you gonna see is go open that shit. Let me go get.
It was the hand tap on the medicine cabinet.
Hey, you know.
Do it again. You gotta do it again.
Hold on. You know you gotta tap that shit in the right fucking place. You gotta. Oh man.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, and that's happening. That's happening right there.
Yes. I'm being meth about this goddamn
Oh,
thing.
man, that's-
you ain't gonna detect a goddamn thing.
That is, man, that's glorious there. That don't get no better than that right there. That's fucking
Oh
funny.
man, I know what does get better though.
Let's do this.
It's the first fucking lyric lounge of both of us in
First.
the goddamn studio in 2022. Let's go.
Let's do this, man. So, god dang. God dang.
And by the way, y'all know it's gonna be a bar about this shit.
Oh my gosh. See, now what's crazy is I had a song. But now
Look, hold on, bro. I gotta say, like, dude, Kevin Gates last week.
yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I just want to let you know that anything that you do, I can't believe what Drake been doing. You know what I'm saying? You know,
He should have just put the hot sauce on the boot.
that's what he should have done. Say, I ain't afraid to eat booty. You know what I'm saying? Like, all he should have done was just put the hot sauce on the booty. Yes, Lord. That's what we do down in the boot. You know, I ain't afraid of that shit. You know, and if you do somebody like that, then what you do is shit. If you gonna put some shit on some sauce like that, shit, then what you do is you put that shit right on her booty and I eat that booty, huh? Ask Drake. Ask Drake and them. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I just want to say, you a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Okay. So, all right. Damn. All right. You know, I had but I think another song would be fitting. But however, while I look, I'm always throw this out there for the people in Lyric Lounge, for the people out there wherever you are. If you got a voice that you want me to do, all right, go ahead and throw it because I'm gonna give you about a minute because right now I gotta find another song because I think another song would be fitting for the song that I'm thinking of would be fitting. So while we're doing that, all right, if you got a voice that you would love for me to do in Lyric Lounge, then go ahead and drop that.
You know it's fucking crazy, bro. Like I'm looking at my soundboard or whatever. And look, it's too much shit. When it's too much shit, you don't even fucking recognize your own shit. I'm looking at some of these shit. Now, look, I gotta look at the fucking time. I'm like, okay, some of these are fucking songs that I need to. But the rest of that shit. You know why he's getting hey, fuck, I wasn't able to do this shit last week. IG, I'm sorry. Y'all just need to go to fucking look. I don't know why the fuck my voice changed so goddamn much.
It did. It's
Goddamn.
just you excited. You were just excited.
Damn, look, he said Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan. Holy shit.
Hey, brother.
Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Let me tell you.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, lights going off around here.
All right. New views.
I thought we in the goddamn. I don't know what the fuck to call that shit. But you know how black people are in the goddamn scary movie.
Man,
Y'all be talking to yourself in a minute.
y'all
Goddamn.
let that light cut off. Y'all let that light cut off.
These senses,
Shit.
goddamn. I'm gonna clap in a minute.
You know what I'm saying? Turn some shit on around this
Shit
motherfucker.
on.
So we got Hulk Hogan is one. Hulk Hogan. Oh, brother.
Oh fuck, that'd be dope. You do Hulk Hogan and I rap in goddamn what's his name? What's his name? Ric Flair.
Ric Flair.
Oh no. Oh Oh no, look, hey, no, fuck that. I got some fucking bars today, my
Yeah,
G. Hey yo, Jeff.
I'm gonna end up setting you up too.
Why he's still getting ready, Jeff need to come by the crib, bro. His listening session for the fucking album. Yes. For everybody out there, there's an album coming out, Love Cobain, on 2/14.
Mm-hmm.
It's some shit.
It is.
Butter Love Bay was good. That's a new one.
Butter Love Bay. Wow.
You got that butter love, baby. Got the love that I want.
The love you
You
want.
got the love that I need. Girl is so. His nigga said, "Girl is so smooth, so creamy."
Girl is so smooth and so creamy.
like Betty Crocker.
Pause. Some fucked up shit.
It is.
Some fucked up shit, man.
Oh man.
All right, so fuck it, man.
I got you, Jeff.
We're gonna go with Hulk Hogan here, man.
Oh shit.
We're gonna go with Hulk Hogan, but I'm gonna set it up to so I can set you up here.
Look. Damn. I need an intro for you for
Here we go for Lyric Lounge. Bro.
Lyric Lounge.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure it out.
Jazzy said, "Interesting day."
It's who you talking about there, sister? Let me tell you something there, sister. All right? I'm not worried about anything but what anybody got to say right here at Hello Studios. You hear me, sister? Ooh, sister, do you hear me? I'm about to tell you, sister. Here we go right now. I'm about to do this, and I hope you are prepared for what you are about to hear, sister. Yes, you are. Brother, let me tell you, brother, all right?
Boy, ain't no fucking waiting, boy.
You thought that I wasn't going to do it, but fuck it, here we are.
Oh
All
shit.
right. You ready for this, brothers and sisters? I hope you're ready. All right.
Hold on, comedian.
Hold on. All the maniacs out there, we're about to make this happen right here at Hello Studios in midweek 5.
You look like Buddy Love right there.
Woo! Here we go.
Oh shit. Oh, Swin City League was good.
What up? All right. Here we go. You used to.
Oh shit.
You used to. Yeah. You used to call me on my cell phone, sisters and brothers. Last night, when you need my love, you call me on my cell phone, sisters. And last night, you need my love.
Oh my god.
And I know when that hotline bling,
Yo, I'm fucking dying over here.
that only mean one thing. Whoa, brothers and sisters, I know when that hotline bling, it only mean one thing. Woo, I'm not ripping my shirt because this is my vibe shirt. But I'm not ripping it for all you maniacs out there. I'm not ripping it.
Oh shit.
Ever since I left the WWE, you got a reputation for yourself now.
Oh fuck.
Everybody knows, brother, that I feel left out.
Oh man.
Sister, you got me down. You got me stressed out. Because ever since Ric Flair and Andre the Giant left the club, woo, you started wearing less and going out more. And then, sister, oh yeah, sister, glasses of champagne out on the front door in the dance floor, and I'm hanging out with girls. Woo! You used to call me on my cell. You used to.
Oh my god.
You used to. You did. Woo! You call me sister, call me brother on my cell phone.
Oh my god.
Late night when I need your love, you used to call me on my cell phone.
Oh man. I feel like you just say after that, evil is good.
Listen, woo! Evil is good and good is bad and you don't want it. Y'all got it right there. I committed. Listen, 2022, we are elevating. Now I'm committing to every character that is thrown at me
Committing to that
this
shit.
year.
Oh my God.
You're welcome.
Oh my God. Shit. Oh man. Look, let me get back right. Y'all already fucking know what it is. Oh. Hey, Facebook,
Oh, man.
Facebook people, when you hear that,
Bang, bang.
you already know what time.
You
it
already
is.
know.
Oh man.
You're welcome. I tried to set you up there.
Oh no, you did.
I tried to lob you up there a
You
little
did.
bit.
You did. Thank you, D Wade. Now I'm coming through like Bron. This is Lyric Lounge, so you know Cole Bain's about to have some fun. She used to call me on my cell phone. But at that point, it was for a different reason. I go to the bathroom myself. I flush my kids, but I add a little season.
That will never not be good.
Never.
That will never not be forgotten.
Never.
Never. That will never not be forgotten.
I feel like Sherman Klump. I got a date Friday night at 8. I'm in the 70s. I wear my knickerbockers.
Hey.
My Willis Reed can't be late.
Hey, let's go. Bars.
She says she can do this for hours. So when the waiter comes, we order lobster towers.
Hey.
Sorry, Ma. Tonight, I'm not who you're devouring.
Ooh. Bars. Bars.
Instead, we go home. I let you play with your flower. See, a lot of people would catch that shit. Because the bullet is about done now. I like my 45. I like my 45 to go off. Stop shooting that little shit now. All these fucking references y'all get.
Oh, man.
As I play in these, all these references y'all will get as I play in these Harlem Nights. Oh. At nights he likes to call me Sugar. We ain't got to go to the alley to fight. Because I'm going to shoot off your little pinky toe.
I'm shooting that little shit.
That's what she told me. That's what she told me after 5 pumps.
You got me? God damn, y'all didn't 5-pump jumping either.
Hold on. Oh, my bad. See,
Oh,
see how
man.
pushing wrong shit.
Oh, man.
She said I'll shoot off your little pinky toe. That's what she told me after 5 pumps. I don't know what the fuck Omarion is out here doing,
Ooh,
but my gas takes more than 5 pumps.
let's go. Let's go.
Unleaded, because I don't know what that premium do. In the champagne room, baby, it's just me and you.
Boom, boom.
Or we're in the boom boom ray. We're in the boom boom room. You can just call me Ray. Ella Fitzgerald is playing the keys. I like what Billie Holiday say. See, we let Donnie give us the riffs
Ooh.
while Marvin sets the stage.
Ooh.
Get to that shit.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, that's tough.
I'm going to say it again. I'm going to let Donnie do the riffs while Marvin sets the stage.
Ooh. Bars.
Anita's my angel.
Bars. Bars.
We can give it in so many ways.
Bars.
But I'm going to stop now. Because I'm on my Statler. It's just midweek vibe. It's always a party after.
Mm.
Bang, 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 bang,
Let's do that, little duck.
bang, bang.
I'm letting him go.
Bang, bang,
Go.
bang.
Let him go.
Bars, brother.
You know, I let it shoot. I let it shoot like my fucking red hots.
Like,
And I ain't talking about tamales.
he talking about that red dot.
I let it shoot. What is that? I let it shoot like a red hot. And I ain't talking about tamales.
Ooh. They not ready for you, dog. They not ready for you.
I play with my. Nah, man.
But for me, it's the hands. It's the I play with my.
Look, I was.
It's
Look,
the
hold on.
hands.
I was about to say I like to shoot with my red hots. I ain't talking about tamales.
Ooh.
I like to play with my Mike and Ike's.
All these movie candy references he doing. He just done reference every candy we done snuck into the movies.
I let her play with my Mike and Ike's.
Ooh.
Her lifestyle is generally poly. Yes, yes.
Oh man.
Look, Jeff talk about. Tell about the gun line, boss. Yes, sir. You already know, Jeff. You already know, bro. But y'all already know what time it is, man. It's time for the.
Let's get into it. Y'all. This what the fuck moment of the week has definitely left me and a lot of people sitting in what the fuck moments for a long time. All right, before doing the midweek vibe, you made a statement about what your mom taught you, as a young man, right? She taught you
Yes.
those three things, as a young man of what to do, what not to do, and what not, right?
Yeah.
She told you a few things, and you was like, you know what? I'm gonna listen to my mom. I'm gonna do everything I need to do for my mom. I'm gonna do my thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's certain things that certain boys do. Let's just talk about boys. Being a mama's boy. I love my mom. I'm a mama's boy. Me and my mama, we used to hang out.
I love the shit out that woman.
Man, I love my mama, man. There's nobody like my mama. You know what I'm saying? And
Mama,
sing the song, brother.
mama,
Love you. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, see, that's how you gotta get that rep.
That's all Wanye, brother. All
My favorite part, like, the one that they kicked out. You know I love you.
Hey, Paul, dude, man. You were like, where he at? And they only do interviews with three niggas.
Nigga only had 2 goddamn lines the whole fucking album. Injection, fellas.
Hey, but he had that classic, baby.
No.
I know he cheated on you, but I knew that wasn't right.
They couldn't even let me get that shit. God damn, I'm trying to talk.
He was like,
Shit.
I ain't got but one speech, fellas. Like, shit, let me say my one speech.
Nigga looking like, nigga looking like the Denzel and shit like,
God- he can't even say.
he said the one fucking line.
I'm trying to say one word, and y'all didn't even let me say my one word. Baby, we belong. Bitch, I ain't even had Wanye. Stop all your head moving.
No, that was fucking Sean. That was
It was
fucking
Sean. Nate, tell these niggas to stop singing.
Nate like, so I can't sleep with the holding you tight.
So he's saying to man, see, baby, I didn't care. I knew we was wrong, and then we wanted to be with me.
Look, he said, fuck that. Let me see what the fuck y'all do without the goddamn bass.
Without the-
How about that?
Yeah, boom, boom, all you want to.
Let me see how many fucking nays you do after that shit.
Y'all got all the nays after that. Your nays gonna be sounding empty than a bitch.
Empty in a motherfucker. We fucking undefeated.
Oh my gosh, there's nobody better. Goddamn. Okay, what the fuck moment of the week? All right. So there's some things that you just don't do with your parents. You know what I mean? As you get to a certain age, there's just certain things that you just don't do with your parents. After a while, I reached the teenage years. I'm not looking for my mom or dad to ever walk into the shower or anything like that with me. You know what I'm saying? I give my mom's a hug, give my dad a hug, and then we're done at that point. Well, a certain rapper decided to let everybody know that the closeness of him and his mom was life-changing. Earlier this week, Dipset, Jim Jones.
Computers be pew. I'm gonna wear that shit out, goddammit. I don't know where the fuck that shit came. I don't even know what the fucking line is. The rules be rude. My computers be pew.
I can't. Okay. So, goddamn.
You lost your fucking train.
I did. That boy that got me all unfocused. Okay. All right, I'm back. All right. So, Jim Jones released that him and his mom are very close. And this is how close they are. His mom is the one that taught him how to French kiss.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
No, there's a way.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Check this out.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
Yes.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
But hold on. We're not saying she found somebody. She tongue kissed her own son.
There's a conspiracy.
You don't
C-O-N
conspiracy. She tongue kissed his mom. Now this was what really kind of messed me up. As I listened to the interview,
I'm gonna go through all the fucking gauntlet today.
you'll have plenty of it to go, brother. You'll have plenty of it to go. Because as I listened to the interview, right?
Y'all hear this shit?
As I listened to the interview, for one, he defended it. He was like, yeah, it was whatever.
I saw that shit.
Yeah, it was like it was whatever, And so he was asked the question, she kissed you. To get clarification, she was the one that kissed you, right? To get clarification, she was the one. His response, it's my mother. What do you mean?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
He said, it's my mother. What do you mean?
Fuck you think I mean?
That's what he said. He said, and he said it like it didn't matter, right?
Like we don't talk about like Alabama residents all the
Exactly.
goddamn time.
Exactly.
What the fuck you mean it?
Hey, but wait.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. I'm gonna back up.
But wait, there's more.
Fucking bullshit.
He comes out further and says, remember, my mom was 17. She was a baby. Okay. So do the math.
Their voice was 17.
Come here, Jane.
Jim.
Come here, Jim.
You got to kiss little girls.
Come here, Jim.
In the future, come here. Let me stick your tongue down your throat, Jim.
It at 17,
I brushed my tongue, Jim.
right? So at 17, okay. So we're gonna do the fucking math here, because we want to see how we're gonna do the math here. Let's do the math, okay? Because he said she was 17.
But
Right.
Jay said you can't trust a man whose freshly done braids look like 3-week-old braids.
Li- For some reason, who said that?
But I love Bay. Hey, that nigga braids look like them. That nigga braids look like them Converse that got the dirt on the shit. But you just bought them.
You just bought them, right? I feel like every time he get his braids done, he get them done, and then he look in the mirror, and be like, "Man, you did a great job."
Yeah. Hey, look, no, hold. I'm not even
Dipshit.
gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. When I do get a haircut,
Yeah.
when my hair is grown out, I'm a waiver right now. I'm a fucking waiver. 360. There we go. All right. Nah, see, I had a fucking white boy voice right there. My voice is changing.
You did. You had like 4 different voices.
SAT
tonight.
word. I'm a chameleon right now. There you go. All right, and I ain't talking about H-Town. All right, so no, like when you grow your hair out, whatever, And obviously, when you grow your hair, like you just get the little tape on the side
Right.
and tape in the back or whatever like that. But they look. Some of you fucking barbers, leave that goddamn black ass spray
Like don't
in y'all fucking drawer. And
in Texas.
hold on,
It's be hot and sweating
God
black.
damn, look that should be running.
Running
Like Bird the Midnight Falcons, god damn it. All right, what up, Kegs? Yo, and they bring out that weak ass goddamn sponge and shit. Be trying to your head be sitting there moving.
You
like
just
this
move.
and shit. Your head just be moving. Look. We can't see your hair. I will post a picture, Jazzy, of our last little photos, whatever like that, so you can swim in the ocean, so you can see that.
So
shit.
you can get there.
So you see that tsunami, all right? But after I get my fucking haircut and they do all that shit, I immediately go in the fucking car or whatever and be doing like this, be messing my shit up because it's a certain fucking look.
Yeah.
Certain fucking look. So on one hand, I understand the gym, but no, getting braids, goddamn it, nah,
Yeah, I don't know about that, man.
I don't know about
I
that.
don't think about that. But lastly,
Oh shit.
with this what the fuck moment, he admitted that his mom kissing him taught him about sex, and he didn't see anything wrong with it.
Okay, I'm glad you went there.
That is what he said.
I'm glad you went there because I've had a fucking question the whole goddamn time.
Let's do it. That can
Had a whole-
transition right into.
I've had a question the whole goddamn time. All right, so since she done kissed this nigga, and matter of fact, I can bet my monthly check on that shit.
Uh-oh.
I can bet my monthly check that wasn't the only goddamn time that she done kissed him.
No, couldn't have been. It wasn't just one
It's
time.
mul- it's
Absolutely not.
multiple fucking times.
Absolutely
All
not.
right. So the question I posed to you.
Okay.
Who taught him how to fuck? Makes you think, don't it?
Oh boy.
Huh. Hell, she did try to come out with a goddamn perfume. Poomkash.
Oh God.
Hold on, look.
This must sound like that motherfucker on what was on Boomerang. It was like a pig puke.
Poomkash.
Stranger. Stranger. Stranger.
Yeah.
Ask you quick. The hell.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. Marcus, you don't. Marcus, you don't want me, Marcus. You just don't want to fuck me.
Say it. Pussy.
Puss, 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 pussy. Puss, 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 pussy. You're not gay.
I ain't no gay.
He's gay.
How dare look her? Why his ass is outside by the liver? How dare you discuss our love life? The lady, little stranger. Like, what are you talking about, Marcus? She talking about that she was fucking. Look, I'm just trying to look. What the fuck? Yo, no, but seriously, bruh. Seriously. Who taught him how to fuck?
Man, that is a great question. That is a great question.
Did she take it a step further? Jim, kiss me right here.
Oh God.
See, you wanna kiss a woman on the toss word. I'm saying the fucking toss word in her voice. You want
In her voice.
You want to kiss on her clavicle.
Make sure you get the clavicle, Jim. Get the whole clavicle, Jim.
Now when you get down to her poomkash,
You got to when you get down to a punkas, Jim.
get down to the poomkash. Poomkash.
The punkas, Jim. You gotta make sure, Jim. Oh
You gotta
God.
make sure you twiggle the twine.
I twiggle the twine. Why? Why not twiggle the twine?
Nigga, now we're gonna have Jules Santana in our fucking mentions. Like, go down to Texas. Tell him that I sent you.
Tell him that I sent you. Tell him that I sent you.
Holla at midweek. Tell him that I sent you.
Tell him that I sent you. Well, come holler at us, Jules.
We let shots out. We be gone to November.
Pew, 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 pew.
All you niggas is shit. Pew, pew, pew.
Oh fuck!
All you is pew, pew.
All right, IG. They don't recognize IG. They don't recognize us anymore. So 15 seconds. Look, I'm gonna log out.
Man.
Right back. But Facebook.
Facebook's still rolling. We still got the midweek one going.
That shit's
over there.
In a second too.
Just holding on.
Oh,
Keep
shit.
holding on, baby.
Hey, IG. I'll be right back.
We still holding on, y'all. Y'all can see that this was the first episode back in the studio, and y'all, it's nothing. We're holding no punches.
No fucking punches.
Holding no
tonight,
punches
damn it.
tonight, y'all, and it is going well. But that is the what the fuck moment of the week, man. Jim Jones kissing his mama. Now there was so many more that I could have chosen from, but I think that one had the most.
Yo.
That one had the most like craziness. What up, Kegs? That one had the most craziness.
No, I'll say,
to
look,
it,
look, bro.
you know?
Like, no, look. There is a lot of fucking. When I tell you, there are a lot of there was a lot of fucking stories. A lot of fucking stories.
It
like,
was a
this
lot.
week.
It was a lot going on this week,
Yes.
man. It was a lot. It was a busy week for media and all that, man. But god dang, like y'all don't want to. You know what? I was about to say, yeah, some of y'all don't want to keep your business to yourself. But you know what? On behalf of Midweek Vibe, please keep telling us your business so we can tell everybody too.
Hey, listen.
They are giving us some amazing stories and things to tell.
I love your fucking business.
Keg say, I don't know which one to join. So many choices. Hey, you got options.
Hey,
You got options.
Hey, we basking over here.
You-
basking Robbins.
You got all the options that you could think of, y'all. You got all the options you can think of.
Tell
But
her to go to the Facebook Live so she can catch.
yeah,
all
you
that
got to
shit.
go to the Facebook Live, Kegs.
It's a
all
whole
right?
different experience.
It's a totally different experience than what you're seeing and viewing right now. Yeah, so you be able to hear shit like that. All right. All right. Yep. Hey, happy belated birthday though to you, Kegs.
Belated birthday, Kegs. Look, she was donning that. Like, as she
Yeah.
touted it, she said, "Look, birthday vibes."
Yeah.
She look shameless plug right now. As she was she was sporting. There we go.
Sporting nice.
She was sporting. She was
Nice.
sporting the gray crew neck
Ooh,
vibe shirt.
Yeah.
The gray crew neck vibe shirt that you can get along with t-shirts and
Boom.
hats, and everything else.
Yeah.
At Midweek Vibes with an S.
Vibes.com.
.com.
All right. Hey, it is getting colder, finally.
Yeah.
Right? So hoodie season is still upon us. Hoodie season is still rolling. Right? So
And-
go get your merch.
And hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and say this shit. It's gonna be some new fucking merch within the next week or two.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
got, go to the site.
20
Make sure you go check it out.
2022 is going up. All right.
Elevating. Yeah, man. So that was the what the fuck moment of the week, bro.
Look, this fucking.
Send it in then, Kegs. She said I need it in yellow. Send it in.
Well, no. I told her. Kegs. I got you, Kegs.
We got it. If you
Got
just
you.
you know what? Go ahead, just order it, and then we'll make sure it gets it done in yellow.
If I'm about to say, if not, if we don't have it, we'll collab on some shit.
We'll figure it out.
And
Yeah.
get it done.
Kegs said, I want them to see my vibe from afar. Go ahead, Kegs.
Hey, we have.
I like the loud color too.
Have you fluorescent out of
Have you- Motherfuckers be walking around in neon,
Yeah.
neon green and
Hell
shit.
Yeah. I'm trying to work. Never mind. That's fucking. I got an idea for that shit. All right.
Oh,
but
yeah.
all right. So we got a question. We got a question for everybody.
Okay.
On all the different platforms or whatever. If you can hear the sound of my voice right now, you can hear the sound of my voice. The choir has given you an A and B selection.
A and B selection.
And Bishop Brown. Bishop Brown.
I'm about Bishop Brown.
Bishop Brown, has a question for the congregation. For the congregation. This woman writes in.
Okay.
I am Kim Renee. What's going on? This woman writes in.
Okay.
She says, I am 38 years old.
Okay.
I am 38 years old.
Okay.
My husband is terminally ill.
Mm-hmm.
38 years old. My husband is terminally ill.
38 years old.
Yeah, my husband is terminally ill.
Husband terminally ill.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he has left his $3 million estate to his kids.
Okay. To the
Left
kids.
Left his $3 million estate to his kids.
Okay.
She writes, I want to live the rest of my time, with him. I want to live the rest of my time traveling the world and seeing different sights, seeing different things. Now, question I have to you, just by that statement,
Okay.
is she emptying the bank accounts and dumping everything and is going traveling or whatever before he passes away and the kids get that $3 million?
Ooh. Okay, because right now he hasn't passed away.
Hasn't passed away.
He hasn't passed away.
No.
So right now she still has access to
Still has access, unless he's moved that shit to offshore accounts. And
offshore accounts and whatnot.
But as far as we know, she still has access to all the funds, all the properties, the cars, like everything else. They're still married.
they're
nothing
still
wrong.
married. Okay.
He's just terminally ill or whatever, but she's just found out within his living will or whatever, or the will once he passed away that she has nothing. What up, AJ?
Okay. And so he's terminally ill, so which means he's probably bedridden.
Yeah.
He's bedridden, for lack of better words.
What up,
Not a
Ron?
raisin, but he just,
Yeah.
he's a raisin, pretty much immobile.
He has a what do they call it? At home care physician.
Yeah. Okay. Now,
Look, Chad said, how old is the husband? The husband is in his 50s.
so he's in his 50s. All right.
She's 38. The husband in his 50s or whatever, but he's terminally ill.
And so $3 million of that is going to the kids.
No, all of it.
All of it is.
All of it. All
And
of
it's
it.
worth $3 million.
It's a $3 million estate.
$3 million estate.
Everything
So
is
everything.
going to the kids.
Okay, so that could cover a few things. It could cover, real estate, could cover stocks, could cover a lot. All right.
You could.
So me personally, it would probably, when I'm done, it'll probably be a $2 million estate. All right. And here's why I say that. It'll probably be a $2 million estate. Okay. Because now if I have power, because hopefully if she still has access to it, honestly, I feel like now, okay, well, this question may need to be asked with this.
Go.
Are the kids by her? Are their kids together?
It never, look, that's the thing. It never said. She never said the kids by her, but I would.
So can we?
No, look. Okay, let's just say for the hell of it, because I like to play devil's advocate all the fucking time.
Okay.
No, it was a kid. It was a kid outside of marriage. He had the kid before they got married.
Okay, all right. So first kid.
Yeah.
Right. First kid.
Yeah.
Okay. So I feel that she should get at least, right? At least, okay, of that $3 million. She should get. I think she should get all of it, and then she decides. No, I take that back. She should get at least 80% of it, and then the 20% goes to the child, and then whatever else she wants to do for the child. But that's on the nice side. But I would empty the fucking bank account, put that bitch in my account, the cash, the liquid cash, like the liquid money. I would put the liquid money in an account and do whatever I would want to do with it.
But think about this shit. Think about this shit. If he's already put that shit that the kid gets the entire fucking estate, which is $3 million.
She may have to fight that.
She can fight or whatever, but I'm pretty sure he done already hit that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
So that's why I was like, if there's a power, if she has a power of attorney, or if she has any access to be able to get to that, then she's good. But if she has no, if he's already put it out there, and see, this is the word that gets me, right? And what we need to get financially literate in this. It's a state, right?
Yes.
It's a state, okay?
And I'm looking. I'm just gonna ask this. Kegs asked. Kegs asked, "Who's paying for the funeral?" I couldn't look. I couldn't spell. Hold on. I couldn't spell that shit. But another SAT word. He already has the funds allocated for it. Set to the side.
So then that's good. So then that's done.
Chad says
That's done and out the way.
Chad said, "Lawyer up." Yeah, she's gonna.
She's gonna have to. And I think she's at a rock and a hard place right now, man, because I don't think she'll be able to get any access to any of that.
And Keg said it goes by the will. Like so, I mean,
Because I guess the will serves as his final word, right? That was his final word that's already in place. And so if she has no true power of attorney to even get any of that,
yeah.
then she's shit out of luck.
And see, while you were talking or whatever, that's why I put my face in my hand, whatever. I figured out a new fucking segment. So we need a lawyer. No, we need a lawyer. Hit us up. Hit us up at Vibe Midweek.
VibeMidweek@gmail.com.
VibeMidweek at gmail.com or whatever like that. We want to bring you on. I mean, once a month, like for a special segment. You know it ain't gonna be like no ordinary shit.
But
when it comes to us. But yes, we want we want to get like different legal look. Toss word. We want to get different legalities.
Legality.
Hand it to the people.
Right.
Look,
We'll get different legalities.
did I just make up a fucking word?
You did, but we are rolling with it.
Look,
rolling with it.
Keg said yes. His final word
Is the will.
Hold on, his final word. That is why it's always good to have updated wills. Look, listen. I'm pretty sure he's recording every goddamn word.
God, man, I don't think she's gonna be able to do anything. I don't think she'll be able to do anything because it's the will and then that estate.
Yes,
it's the estate. So that could cover. It could cover the bank accounts. It could cover all of that. It could cover for damn sure stocks.
So
anything else like that.
Yeah. So the question I have with that shit too is, did the doctors or whatever tell him exactly how long he had to live?
God, man, because that's a great question.
I'm about to say, because if the doctors told me, if I'm the dude in that situation, the doctors told me I had 6 months to live or whatever. Like at that 5th fucking month. Matter of fact, 5 months, 5 months and goddamn 15, 20 days. Goddamn it. I transferred all the fucking money.
Yeah.
I transferred the money to my son's account. Whatever at that. I initialed everything over. He's a benefactor to all this shit. So really, and then I'm telling my lawyer whatever like that is his cameras and shit. Said I'm recording everything or whatever. So I'm constantly saying shit. So that last fucking day, even if I know, I look off in the distance and I see my ancestors coming. And I see my ancestors coming.
Not the ancestors.
And my ancestors are telling me. Ashe, light in progress. It's good. It's good to come on. It's okay. It's okay. We got you covered. It's good to come on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm speaking a lot of shit that you Christians don't know. So but seriously. So I mean,
I think at
will appoints executor of a state to execute the will, so that God damn it, Kegs. So executor is appointed by the court. Shit.
So the court.
Exactly. I'm sorry.
So the court would execute the will.
Yeah. So you have an executor of a state to execute the will. So that the executor is appointed. The executor is appointed by the court.
Okay.
But does that mean Kegs? But does that mean that the lawyer can't?
That poor baby just gonna have to lawyer the fuck up because she has. She doesn't have a case at all. If all of that is in the estate and it's already written in there, there's nothing after that, outside of that. There's nothing, I don't think there's anything that she can do to be able to make it work to where she would get any of that.
It's not. It's nothing that she could do. besides like I said, get your fucking lawyer, document every fucking thing.
That's it. Now, hopefully, he left something for her. Hopefully, but we talking about $3 million in a state.
She left the lawnmower. He left the lawnmower.
Like, you know, and hopefully that nigga ain't treat her like James St. Patrick.
I knew your last would end up here, you little bitch.
Right where you belong, nigga. I knew your little bitch ass would be in here.
We gonna talk about that shit. Look.
Wake up, little nigga.
Nah, she can. Look, Keg said, nah, she can sue, but most likely nada. Ain't shit she could do.
But
It's
okay,
nothing.
so if she sues, even if she sues, right? What grounds will she be? Just I'm his wife.
Well, I mean, like, no, the thing about it, like, I'll tell you what she can do. She can stick by his fucking side 24 goddamn 7 for the rest of the goddamn time. Plus, or unless she is still his wife. She is still his wife. So any bank accounts existing,
As long as her name is on them.
well, fuck.
See, there's so many things.
Yeah.
Right. As long as her name is on those accounts,
She can go in there fucking wild and get them goddamn.
they go get them. You know what I'm saying? That's it. She better. That motherfucker, and the way that this motherfucker got everything lined up, that bitch probably got him in a safe to a code that she don't know.
Exactly. And that shit is changing. Like, look, like Ocean's 11, that shit is changing.
See,
every fucking 8 minutes.
see, Kels said depends on who is the executor of the estate and what is written. She has to be listed as a beneficiary.
Yo, all lawyers, hit us up.
Please.
I promise you, I gotta look. I just came up with a fucking. I'm a think tank.
If y'all
I came up
need,
with a-
yes,
No, I just came up with a fucking segment.
and if y'all know any attorneys, please point them to us. We'll contact them. We want to get them on the show to give some different. You know, we're gonna bring on different people to give different type of things and stuff like that. But
Keg said, depending on how the joint accounts are set up, joint with rights or joint tenants. Oh shit. And then Jasmine says, damn, they tell you to get married for these reasons, and you still screwed. Yo, I'm gonna just tell you right now, Jasmine. I'm just tell you right now. I'm just tell you right now. 90% of the time, marriage works in a woman's favor. 90% of the time. But in cases like this, well, I'll tell you like this. Marriage works for the woman 90% of the time, except for if he's really about his fucking money or whatever like that, and they're like the system is set. The system is fucked up all the way around, but it's just set up to where there are a lot of different fucking loopholes to where, like, if I don't want you to have my fucking money, you're not gonna get it.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of ways, and I mean, hell, and everybody should have saw that in Power in that last episode.
Yes.
Like, you know, James St. Patrick was a multimillionaire, and Tasha got nothing. It's your fault, Tasha. Muff in the head. You know,
You little nigga, you gotta have a 4.9.
you got that nigga had to have a 7.0 on a 4-point scale to get $100. He had to stay in school for 9 years and shit like that. Like,
Randy, you my boo. You can get whatever the fuck you want. Just when you get out the fuck around here.
have some fucking compassion, Tasha. I just lost the love of my life.
How you gonna tell your wife, nigga, that you just lost the love of your goddamn life?
Have some fucking passion. Have some fucking compassion, Tasha. I just lost the fucking love of my life.
I still say, and we'll dive into that shit a whole nother
We
fucking
do, guys,
episode,
but yeah.
But I always say, as far as Power go, everything that fucking happened was Tasha's fault. We just gonna leave it at that.
Oh, that's a whole nother story for us to talk about what Tasha
What
did
up, Shu?
and Power.
Yes.
That's a whole nother story what we got to talk about with Power and
Hold
what
on.
Tasha did.
This a last. Yeah, no, we got a little bit more. Keg says, but his single name accounts will go to the estate.
See? And so at that point,
But that's what I said. But Kegs, not if he empties the fucking his single accounts and puts the money into his fucking kids' accounts. If he puts the money into his kid, she can't.
so you saying
touch.
you saying like you said, okay, so you said in fifth month, right?
Yes.
5th month he moves all of his money. It
Yeah.
automatically drafts.
But I'm about to say per what Keg says.
Okay.
But his single name accounts will go to the estate. If he look all his single name accounts, All his single name accounts.
Kel said he can't do that if he dead.
Oh hell, Kels don't say that shit on him.
She said he can't do that shit if he dead.
Yo, okay. So if he moves,
Okay.
all of his single name accounts. Let's say he got one with Chase, he got one with BOA,
Right.
and he got one with Truist. Shout out to Truist.
Shout out to Truist.
So if he has single name accounts with all three of those,
Okay.
and he empties all of those accounts and put that money, and he gifts it to his son,
Yeah.
or whatever, put all that money into his son's accounts, then those accounts are done.
They go to the estate.
Look, is he on life support? He can't make no movements. Y'all ruthless.
Y'all
ruthless
cold,
as
man.
shit.
Golly.
God
Y'all are
damn.
cold everywhere out here, man. Y'all are cold, boy.
Oh shit.
Y'all say he can't do that if he dead. He can't make no
Damn.
movements. But y'all cold blooded out here, boy. That's cold. That's
Golly.
tough. That's tough.
Y'all firing the caregivers, goddamn it.
Man.
Y'all cooking the food.
Y'all shit. But y'all cold blooded them motherfucker, man. Goddamn.
So he cashed out on life support. No. Look, Kegs. He not cash out on life support. He is telling his fucking lawyer to move the fucking. He's having his lawyer call the bank on speakerphone. Look,
I done heard it all, boy. That boy sending the Venmo.
Look. Jasmine said why he want to travel and be why she want to travel and be all lovey-dovey. He ain't thinking about her. Look,
Kelsey.
she wants to travel and live her fucking life because she wants to spend that fucking money before he dies.
She better get that bitch before his Venmo to them other accounts.
No, he can't Venmo, Cash App, or none of that shit because he got to report it to the goddamn.
He got to report because it's over $600. It's over $600. He can't report it. It's over $600. They in there executing the will, motherfucker, get a W-2.
No, I think it was a 1099. Oh shit!
Y'all started this. We were fine. We were trying to be the good people.
Yo,
And we were trying to be somewhat considerate of the man laying on his bed.
yo, a couple of these chicks out here gonna be like Misery. Goddamn it, y'all.
Shit. Y'all are cold-blooded, man. We had no clue
Oh,
that y'all was going to do this. See, can one say he can't do that if he did? Others say he cash out.
damn. Like y'all ruthless as shit.
Y'all ruthless as shit. God dang, man.
Oh man, yo, but let's go ahead and get into black-owned business, bro.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
See if I can reach this shit.
You got it? There it is. All right. So this week's Black-Owned Business, of course, is coming to you from our sponsors and partners, Assist for You, that will take care of all of your small business needs and your social media needs as well. Make sure you check them out at www.assist4u. That's the number 4, assist4u.com. All right, so you make sure you check them out. They take care of all of your business needs and social media needs. All right, so this week's Black-Owned Business is coming to us right here in Dallas, Texas. Right here in Dallas, Texas. All right, so for all of you bougie people and museum people, we have Dacia's Gallery Board, a minority black-owned, woman-owned art gallery right there in 211 Sylvan Avenue, Dallas, Texas. All right. So it's right over there off of 30, I believe, kind of maybe the Bishop Arts area, right around in that area.
I need that. That's a great date.
Yeah, it's a great date night. So, fellas, make sure you go check it out. Dacia's Gallery Board, 2111 Sylvan Avenue, Dallas, Texas. Make sure you go check it out. Go look at some paintings, look at some stuff. It is black-owned, woman-owned, and it is definitely a date night and definitely a vibe. So that is this week's Black-Owned Business of the Week.
All right, and y'all already know how this shit go.
Let's get it.
All right, I was a little for like another toss word. I was a little befuddled.
But Not the befuddled.
Yes, I was befuddled. As in retrospect to what music was I gonna throw? Was I gonna look? Because I haven't done just a strict single
Yeah.
in a minute,
Yeah.
or
yeah.
as as I like to call them, a Lucy. For all you cigarette
Nice.
smokers, for all you square
Nice.
smokers out there. I haven't done a Lucy in a minute or whatever, but
Yeah.
if y'all have been paying attention to the songs I've been playing at the beginning of the show for everybody that's on the Facebook Live and shit, I've been playing some dope ass Lucy's. But today is one of my, I want to say, hidden artists or whatever. But he's underground. He was signed to Maybach Music.
Oh,
Or
nice.
whatever,
nice,
but I
nice.
think he's more independent now or whatever. So you already know how this goes.
Let's get it. Let's do
We
it.
let it rock out. Oh hell. Sorry.
My bad.
No, sorry.
Damn.
I know it's another fucking comment or some
Damn.
shit.
My bad. Okay.
Damn.
My bad.
All right, but let this shit rock out for a minute, and then we come back and I'll tell you who the fuck it is. All right.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
I'm great, incredible, I'm special. I'm the greatest you ever heard. I'm amazing. You never heard somebody quite like this. Correct. Ain't no slumber in the rain. My kick is beating up the truck, I'm thunder in the range. Speeding through the city, I be shooting through my pain. Mind leaking tires, screeching hydro in my veins. I just hope y'all hear this pain. From the PJs to the PJ, I'm just trying to fill the plane. From private ports to private resorts, how far we came. So if you talking rags to riches, better always speak my name. I'm on a run similar to Dame. The way I'm trailblazing, put BCG all on the map. You know we stay patient, but patience runs thin like the tires on my rim. Never know how far you can fly until they throw you in the wind. I've been talked about, stabbed in the back, snuck on the chin. Been knocked down many times, but this is how resilience wins. Straight up, iron style never bends. Let me iron out these L's so I can straighten out my wins. Humble wins for a humble giant. Let me spread this love to show how humble I am. But good ones finish last, and Lord, I'm trying to stay on the right path. I'm out here dying. Stakes is high like the hill I stand on. You never know who really with you till everything gone. A true testament to every test that's sent. If it comes back to you, you know it's heaven sent. Total balance for the challenge ahead. I'm on my sturdy shit. Niggas talking war over beats. I got a 30 clip. Every
Yes,
shot
sir.
I take, hole in one. Y'all on some birdie shit. Everything
So anybody that really knows me knows that I be on my lyrical shit.
Facts.
I love 4-bar build-ups, like the whole fucking 9 or whatever.
Yes,
so
sir.
the album of the week, it's been out for for at least a month or whatever, but it's one of those hidden ones that you need in your fucking catalog. And this is Apollo Brown and Stolly.
Ooh.
Look, Stolly is the motherfucker. That's the motherfucker. All right? The album is entitled Black Light. I'm going to say this again. Stolly, the album is entitled Black Light. Go stream that shit. Go cop it. If you like lyrical shit, if you like good storytelling, he's your guy.
Love it. Yeah.
I'm going to let this shit play in the background.
Let it play. That's nice. That's nice.
Also, just a quick FUI. Said that shit all wrong, but it's okay. Fuck it. It's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Cool.
If you look if y'all go over to the Facebook Live, or basically, I'm just gonna tell you right here, I need everybody to go over to YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube, and I need you to look up Accuracy Score.
Hey.
Accuracy Score.
Yeah.
All right. Follow them. This is black owned. They are trying to bring live high school game footage.
Love it.
I'm gonna say this one more time. Live high school game footage. And if you know anything about Texas sports, especially basketball, right now.
Facts.
And them Duncanville Panthers. Goddamn right, number 2 in the country. We lost one, but hey.
It was, but it was a 1-2. It was a 1-2, and it could have gone either way. But I tell you this: if their main player for Duncanville had played the entire 4 quarters, it would have been a different game. He would have been able to get warm and everything. And what's crazy, he almost still won the game.
Yes.
So
but so accuracy score. Go over to YouTube. I need everybody to do us a favor. Go over to YouTube or whatever and follow, share a whole thing. They're trying to get to 1,000, followers right now. trying to get to 1,000 subscribers right now. Or whatever like that. So go ahead and do us that favor or whatever. And while you're at it, go ahead and follow, share. Midweek Vibe.
Midweek Vibe, yeah. Let's go and get our numbers up too.
All right. Support black businesses.
Let's do that.
Let's support each other. All right. So. Other than that, let me go back to the fucking.
Get the. Hey.
I like to go south of the. I like to go south of the border. I like to go south of the border. Place my order. I can go south of the border. Cancun is wild. See, I'm about to wrap.
There you go. He finna get going. He finna get going.
But for everybody else. If there's nothing else,
that's it.
Shall we stand?
Let's go.
All right. It's been another episode of Midweek Vibe. I'm your boy Cobain. That is Draper Winston.
I am.
All right. 2022. Fuck what you heard. We going up.
Elevate.
Congratulate. Never hate.
Never.
All right. So until next week, we need everybody to go follow, and share us on all social media platforms.
Everywhere.
And get your little notifications up on Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
Yep.
Pandora.
Yep.
iHeartRadio.
Yep.
Audible.
Yep.
Amazon.
Yep.
What else?
You be waiting. We got Patreon coming. Pause. We got Patreon about to happen.
Yes.
And so when Patreon happens, right, it's going to be exclusive content that you will only be able to get on our Patreon. You become a member, subscribe to our site, to our Patreon site. You will only be able to get the exclusive content there, right? And then we might be able to offer some discounts and whatnot on merch if you become a member. You know what I'm saying?
Because there is new merch coming. And you can get all the merch. That's T-shirts.
Boom.
That's hoodies.
Yes.
That's hats. Every fucking thing. Just go to midweekvibes with an S.com. You can keep up with everything that we're doing. Whether that's Draper.
Yep.
With his acting.
Yep.
And the shows and whatnot.
Hey.
That's me with the beat tapes.
And the music.
And the album that's coming out. It's an EP. But it's still an album. That's coming out. 2/14. All you lovers out there, I'm gonna give you so many fucking perspectives of this love ground.
Man.
All right. Also, I got emails. I got another surprise or whatever, but I'm gonna wait.
Let's go.
I'm gonna wait.
Love it.
I'm gonna wait. But we want to thank y'all for tuning in to Midweek
Absolutely.
Vibe, powered by Hello Studios right here in the heart of downtown Dallas.
Downtown Dallas.
Until next week. Peace.
Peace.